Before the break, we asked, what is the minimum ice thickness considered safe for a snowmobile to travel on? If you answered B, 5 inches, you were correct.
Yes, winter's coming, so we want everybody to make sure they've got an avalanche skills training course. And before every trip, check the avalanche forecast at avalanche.ca and make sure that your equipment is operating properly. So check your avalanche transceiver, your shovel, and your probe. Make sure they're in good condition for the riding season and that you're dialed in with how to use them. I believe that the awareness has really increased. I've been in the business now for about 10 years. And as a club president in the 80s and 90s, I can tell you that the interest and the awareness is increasing all the time. We still have a ways to go because the technology is improving so much. So we need to make sure that our avalanche knowledge is keeping up with that technology. So I'm very, very encouraged with what I'm seeing out there. More and more people are aware and checking the forecast, but we still need to get the word out.
For the 2013 version Nytro, Yamaha has made a few tweaks and added new skis up front. Here's what our test team had to say about their first impression.
Well, the Nytro for 2013, not a lot of changes, but the big change is the ski. They really do have a new ski this year. I found it made a huge difference on it. I told the Yamaha rep we were with, it's too bad you didn't have this 3 years ago, because that machine really was a twitchy sled when you backed off on the throttle and going into corners. It darted and zigzagged and did everything opposite to what you were expecting. Track's a lot better now, so that was a big improvement. Of course, the engine, the Yamaha, the triple is, it's one of the great engines on the snow. It's got tons of torque. It's a fun machine. The skid frame on the back now, the front end's getting better with the new skis. You start to notice the rear end is lacking a little bit in the bumps, so it's a little unnerving, but overall big improvement. If you're a Yamaha fan and you want to stick with the Yamaha ditch banger, 2013 Nytro is definitely the best version yet.
Major improvement to the front end of the machine, definitely settled it down, lost I'd say 99% of the twitchiness of the front end you'd feel on previous models. Suspension performance remains the same. It's basically unchanged, but definitely better trail manners, and can put a lot more miles on it through a day without feeling tired.
From day one, the challenge I think for Yamaha with the Nytro has always been that front end. People have loved the engine, they loved ergos, they loved the handlebars. It's always been the front end that's been a challenge for Yamaha when it comes to talking to new people and saying, try out the Yamaha, we fixed this problem. The new ski, it works a lot better. I think for people who are used to a different style of sled, they may not be as crazy about it as Yamaha people, but people who like the Yamaha will really find that this ski really bites well. Coming through a slow turn or a fast turn, a sharp turn or an easy turn, it tracks predictably. There's no twitching. It doesn't go where you don't want it to go. It goes where you want it and you expect it to go, which is really nice. For a long time, going to a corner with the Yamaha, especially you get up on the Nytros, they would do something funny now and then or unpredictable that you didn't expect. This one tracks much, much better. Without the power steering, you get a lot better feedback from the ski, so when you come into that corner, you can really feel it biting and you can really work with it. There's not that buffer of the ski to you, that transmission. You feel everything through that ski, so you know it's biting hard and you can really push and get through that corner. On a slower corner or downhill, you can really feel what the ski is doing. So the ski is much more predictable, a lot more bite to it, but also you've got the feedback so you know what the ski is doing.
Notable likes are, it's amazing what a new ski can do to handling. Still a great motor. Notable dislikes, still feels top heavy. STV is sponsored by Arctic Cat. Share our passion. By Ultimax Snowmobile Belts. Make it a round trip. And by Snowboard Canada Magazine, Canada's best snowmobiler. Next week on Snowmobiler TV, the test team spins the track for a few first impressions on the new 2013 models. The crew connects with the newbies experiencing their inaugural snowmobile ride in the beauty region of Haliburton, Ontario. And we look closely at a new bucket on the market. If you have a tour or great event, let us know about it, and we want your feedback. So email us at info@snowmobilertv.com, and be sure to visit the STV website for more awesome sledding videos and entertainment. We appreciate your time. Join us again for STV.